How's everybody doing? I gotta fix my hair a little bit. It's all over the place. Well, today we're gonna be working with color, line, and pattern. That's exactly what I did on here. I have some circles, I have some color, some lines, some squares, and that's what we're going to be working on today. So go ahead and grab your markers, your pens, paper. In the art kit that we are giving you, you already have a smaller paper. I decided to do this one a bigger size, but you have smaller paper on your art kit that we are distributing this holiday breakfast coming up. So don't forget, you have a little small paper, 4x6, I think it is. So make sure you pick it up. Get your 4x6 paper that we're going to be using, and we're gonna get started on it. So I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to pick up my fancy, dancy, mancy, lancy looking pen, and I'm going to start drawing random lines at first. That's the first thing that I'm going to try to do. And you can also use this pen. This is not a fancy pen, but it's a pen that also comes in with your art kit. It's a big pen, and you can use that. You can use the markers to make those amazing lines, but I'm going to use the fancy pen to start making all of these lines. So they can go any direction as long as they make something fun for you. Make sure that they're all over the place. So I'm going to start using some markers on this part, and I actually chose to do some red and blue. So I'm going to be coloring with blue first, and the reason that I'm coloring first is because I want to make sure that there's a background for whatever pattern I'm going to be placing on top. finished coloring everything that I want to color, I'm going to put the markers away and actually start with my little pen. I'm going to be using the pick pen that you have in your art kit, so don't forget to use it. Don't forget to take it out and start making those amazing patterns that you're going to come up with. Remember, it could be circles, it could be lines, it could be squares, clouds, anything that you want it to be. Just go at it and start. So this is very relaxing. While you're doing this, you actually go by the hours really fast. And although this took me a long time to make, actually, I don't know, it took me about 30 minutes to make this. I didn't really feel like it was 30 minutes. So sometimes if you're bored, if you don't have anything to do, or if you just want to relax for a little bit, this is something that you can try at home. This is something that you can do actually anywhere you can. All you need is paper, markers, and a pen. That's it. You can always try different colors. You don't exactly have to try the ones that I have on there. But just remember, you can do whatever you want, whatever patterns, as long as they are what you want. And relax doing this. Make time go by fast. Have fun with it. So I finished working with my pen, and instead I decided to start using my markers. So I decided to use the same markers that I have, blue and red, and I started with blue. So I started to fill out all the white spots that I left out, and I wanted to make them lines. For some reason, I was really into lines at this moment and just did lines. But I didn't just make straight lines, I made interesting lines. Lines that curve, lines that are kind of squiggly sometimes. So when you do it, try to do a bunch of interesting lines. Don't just try to do straight lines all over the place. See what you can come up with. So I'm basically done with this, and I thought about it and I feel like this could be a really good postcard. So I'm going to turn this around. It's very small, it's 4x6, so I'm definitely going to be able to do that. So I'm gonna turn it around. And start working on making this a postcard. So I'm gonna grab my big pen and I'm gonna start sketching out the stamp, where the stamp is going to go. I'm gonna put the little line and a half to make sure that I write the address on the right side and whatever I want to say on the left side. I'm also gonna decorate this part because I want it to look like a postcard. Bam! So that's what you get. And then I just start writing whatever I want to write on it. In this case, I wrote to Miss Frida. I have not seen Miss Frida in a while, so I decided to write her a letter. So there you have it, kids. That's all you need. Remember, 2 markers, a pen, and the piece of paper that we have inside the art kit. So I will see you next time. Don't forget, we have videos up every Friday. Okay? See you next time. Have a good night.